Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. I am your Sherpa, your guide on this reading. I am reading for Aquarius. I am reading from the Island Time Wellness deck, and the first card out is Twin Flames. Yin Yang energy, hot, cold. One, as you know, in the Twin Flame journey, one seems to be more elevated than the other. And there's a cycle of hot, cold, in, out, commit, don't commit, runner, chaser. And it's really about self-esteem, and it's about elevating and awakening, right? We're trying to wake up our twin to join you on this journey. And it's usually, it can be multiple life cycles if you believe in that. Depends on who you are and who I'm reading for. So far out on the table, I have Twin Flames. I have Heartbroken, Deeply Hurt, Sad, They're Missing You, Aquarius. Not Today, so somebody's definitely running away from the situation. They might not even, they're like still hurt. Somebody's still angry and hurt over the situation. I do feel like there's a third party situation or an interruption to this relationship. Sunglasses, so I feel like your twin Aquarius might be watching you, spying on you. The sunglasses card represents like a hidden truth, right? It's like somebody who misses you, knows they effed up, can't fix it, doesn't want to fix it, not yet, and there's ego all over this read. And then the last card out is breakup again, axe, separation, stop trying to stop a cycle. Hard to do with a twin, you can't even cut the cord. So I'm gonna read, let's see what this one is. Same deck. Okay, let me see if I can find another deck here for you. I want to get, seeing that we've identified this as a lover read, I'm going to do a lover's oracle. We have 5 for Aquarius. I've yet to pull this deck today. It's a lover oracle. Quite a few cards in this. Yep. Very large deck, hard to hold on to. Tell me about Aquarius. What would the twins say? The one that they're in separation from. The heat between us is intense, and that fell on the twin flame. So I do believe that's the truth. You've triggered me, which is heartbroken, which I feel is somebody sabotaged, more so triggered. So somebody's ego got bruised. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. I am stuck in visions of us together and sexual desire. So that's kind of awesome, as this person can't get you out of their mind. But that fell on Not Today. So whoever it is, they might still be wanting you, desiring you, but you're not having it. You're just like, I'm over it. I'm out of here. That's the vibe I get. I want to be different. So they know that they have faults, and they know that they're struggling with trying to command them, be disciplined over them. Tell me about sunglasses for Aquarius. Tell me about sunglasses. Ooh, something snuck out. It says, I can't do this right now, and painful memories. So this person has to spy on you, because I feel like they're in another connection currently, or they're like not being watched, but definitely, yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. They're hiding their actions from you. They may have acted inappropriately, Aquarius. You may know about this, but if they left you for another, and they're very unhappy in the situation they're in right now. Confirmation, I can't talk to you right now. So I feel like they're being watched. They're watching you, and somebody's watching them. I think the biggest fear is that this third party already knows that there's competition, and even though you're not entertaining this competition with that axe card, seeing it's severed, and you're not entertaining anything right now, you're still hurt and angry, and I think this person's hoping that they're going to get another cycle with you, and they're just kind of buying their time. What do you see in me? I first started saying this is about self-esteem, confidence. This person saw you as the better, higher elevated of the two. And this one says, why do I feel so lost? So this person thought they were leveling up, I feel, when they left you for this other opportunity. Let's use that word. And they're completely lost without you. I feel like you had a deep spiritual relationship, a deep friendship. This person trusted you. You were like their best friend. They texted. It was humorous. There was inside jokes. There was intimacy. There were mutual music, songs. You spent some quality time with this person. A lot of intense heat. And something what they thought looked better, we'll use that language, caught their eye, and they went for the dollar store trophy over the 24 karat gold real deal. And this is what happened. I don't want to be alone. They are holding on to something. It's the bird in the hand versus two in the bush vibe. Is I know this is not for me, but it's better than being alone. And this is somebody who's scared to death, Aquarius, of losing your interest, childhood trauma. So I feel like vulnerability, like a high level of abandonment, and I don't know how to say this. You loved unconditionally, and they are unfamiliar with unconditional love. They are used to quid pro quo. I won't talk to you if you don't do this for me. Or they were flat out ignored in the room. Like I see a 4-year-old screaming for their mom and dad to talk to them. Or I feel like their mother. And they're just like ignoring the whole human in the room. And that is triggering the hell out of this person when you abandon them by walking away. So they would rather be with this other person than nobody, because it's attention. Attention's attention. You know, what did they say? Attention, even bad attention is attention. Bad publicity is still publicity. Same vibe. So it's not correct. It's not correct, but it's what they believe. And it says, why do I deserve someone like you? This is definitely your reading. If you're dealing with somebody who hasn't quite elevated and stomped on your heart. I mean, you gave 100,000,000%. You were showing up. You cared deeply for this person. And this person just kept waking up going, why are you with me? Why are you with me? And they challenged you. Like this person, Aquarius, was like, and you're a CEO. Like you're the entrepreneurial person in your life. You don't work for people. If you do, not for long. You're working on projects. You are a plate spinner, and you're very direct, very, very direct. You hate conflict. You don't start it, but you would never do something to trigger somebody else's wounded child. You care for this person a great deal, and they didn't know what to do with that love. They have no idea. It was overwhelming. It was like foreign. Like they were in a foreign land, not knowing where to sit, where to stand. Should I talk? Should I not talk? Which fork do I use? Kind of vibe. Like I'm totally out of my element. And Aquarius, you love this person tremendously, and this person did not know how to respond. I feel like they sabotaged. I said that earlier. I feel like they broke their own heart. They sabotaged this relationship thinking you were going to leave them. So they just left before you could, because you're going to leave them anyway, right? You're too good. Why are you with me? On the bottom of the deck, I said, I wish to be like you. That is that vibe. So that's that passive aggressive, love you, hate you vibe. If they were petty at all, they were jealous of you because they felt like you were better than them. You should have been with them anyways. This was a fluke thing. That's the vibe. I should go and hang out with the people I'm accustomed to hanging out with. The people that lie to me, cheat on me. I expect those people to lie and cheat on me. So therefore, I might as well be with one, because that's how this is going to end. And therefore, the cycle continues. All of a sudden you come along, you're at a whole different vibration, and you're not even, like, all of that stuff is foreign. That doesn't even register at all with you. So when somebody does it to you, you're not only shocked, you're devastated, you're hurt, you're pissed off, and rightfully so. And quite honestly, you're like, let's go. There's no get back. I don't want you back. I just want you to pay. And the payment is, don't talk to me again. I'm blocking you on every platform. And this person misses you. I think they were accustomed to, as they are in their element, of this, well, wait a minute, aren't you going to chase me? Aren't you going to fight for me? Aren't you going to scream at me? Aren't we going to have this big dramatic hoo-ha in the middle of the, street? Aren't you going to cuss at me? Aren't you going to pop over to see who's over at my house at 2 a.m.? No, you're not doing any of that. Yeah, they missed the hell out of you. I have this first card out. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not like, they want to come back and invest in this. They're looking back and they're like, I have blown it. I want to come back. Look at all that energy I've stockpiled in this relationship, the memories, the time, the energy, the love, and it's in the reverse. I can't invest in that anymore. There's no way, there's no possible way I can go back. She, whatever, will not allow me. My ear is ringing, y'all. Spot the hell on that one. I can't begin to tell you the feelings I have, the anger I have of you saying, are you kidding me? Are you for real right now? Are you serious? This is who you chose? That's a vibe I get. I have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. My deck is upright. That's 2 reversals. So this is the truthful heaven coming in to have a conversation. This is petty, like vicious, mean. This person is expecting you to come in angry. This person is already prepared. They have a speech ready and everything for when you knock on the door, ready for a fist fight. None of that's happening because you're not chasing this person. You've elevated. You're like, hey, if that's your choice, that's your choice. The vibe I get is deuces, I'm out. And I not only have an axe, but not today as my 2 entry cards as the overall energy for your week. And you aren't playing. This is not something you are even going to consider. I just had the Tower. So this might be awakening to this person is like, oh my goodness, they're not going to chase me. It's almost like them running down the street and they get to the end of the street and they make great time and they've got sweat on their brow and they turn around and no one's chasing them. They're like, well, wait a minute. Where's my Aquarius? Where'd they go? Maybe I ran too fast. And like, they didn't even put on their tennis shoes. They're watching TV, enjoying the evening, 7 of Swords. This is deceit. This is a game. And this is the only thing they know because they haven't elevated to the place. And I'm so sorry, Aquarius. We've all been there, right? But this person hasn't elevated to the place of self-respect, self-love, self-understanding, and having an ability to be honest, right? Because if they're honest, they have to address some of these insecurities they have with you. That ain't happening. They see you as a Queen of Pentacles. And regardless, it's just energy. So this could be my son, right? This could be anybody. So the Queen of Pentacles have their crap together. They are solid, stable. They straight shooters. They invest. They can... Everything they touch turns to gold. It's pre-empress, right? So you're just waiting for somebody to match your pentacles. That's all, to match your energy. You are a giver. You commit. You don't play games. You're honest. You're forthright, right? You have an integrity. You have serious integrity. You expect people to meet you at the level you meet them. You're the kind of person, Aquarius, that you'll come up at Saturday night, you've been out in the yard or whatever, busy all day, physically exhausted, and your person will call and say, hey, let's go on a hike. You would strongly consider it. Several of you wouldn't. You'd be like, nah, let's go order in. But the majority of you would say, okay, if that's what you want to do, we can do that. I might be exhausted, but I'm going to do it anyways. You'd also say, I have a better idea. Let's go to this 4 or 5 star restaurant. My treat. You're okay with impulsivity, and you're generous, and you're giving, and you're kind, and you're very much a go-getter. Like you're totally okay with impromptu. You're adventurous. The thing that I love about Aquarius is you take the reins, and I think that overwhelmed and scared your person tremendously. I feel like this person's self-esteem is very, very low. They have some trauma bonds still tied to their past, and they haven't healed it, and they don't know how to handle straight shooters, straight up conversations about reality. I keep pulling that Tower card. I'm sorry. Let's see what comes out. 9 of Pentacles, pre-empress again. That's just more validation. So now I have the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles both out, saying, Mario, you don't understand. This Aquarius that I'm talking to is super solid, consistent. I know that on Monday at 2:30, this person is cutting up an apple as a snack on their break, or they're going to text their kids, or they're going to call, or they're going to prep dinner, or whatever. They know your schedule because you're consistent, and that you're constant. Yeah, this person wants a piece of that. Now, all I pulled though are Pentacles and Swords. So I got to be straight with you, Aquarius. I'd be very cautious if this person comes in. I have a Knight of Pentacles, meaning they want to have a conversation about a commitment. And I feel like they're going to apologize, which is going to make you super happy. They see you, finally, a Cup. They see you as wishes fulfilled, the happiest ever after, happily ever after. However, you're guarded. I feel like that's how they see you. How does Aquarius see this person? I get earth sign, water sign, air sign. I guess they're all out. You might be dealing with another air sign. I have 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's how you're feeling. You're not giving to this. It sure shit is no. Like this is like way pullback energy. You are pulling way back and you're not wanting to give to this. I have the Hierophant in the reverse. This was a solid commitment. You saw this as marriage material. You saw this as long-term. You saw this as divinely guided. In the reverse, no bueno. No, don't pass go. Don't give $200. No bueno. It's foolish exercise, wavering. Like, I don't think you're going to entertain this. It's contempt, vulnerable. I get the vulnerability. I've already been vulnerable with this person, Maria. I don't want to do this again. You're the Queen of Wands, so they see you as the sexiest queen on the planet. Got their crap together. They're moving forward. That's you. They want warm, passionate, enthusiastic, flexible, ability, capable. Just all energy, all high vibes, all like warmth. It's like, I don't know, it's a hug. They see you as a hug, stable, and they miss that energy. Aquarius, you were their rock. They saw you. If they had a problem, they're going to call you. If they had a bad dream and it was weird, they're going to call you and talk to you about it tomorrow morning. And you're going to talk them out of it. Whatever fear they had, whatever insecurity they had, you calmed them. That's what I'm saying. You're the rock. I have the Death card. And this is death and rebirth, but I also have the 8. So these two paired together is rushing in to try to revive this thing. I don't see any CPR. You want a transformation. You want the cycle to end. It's like on the not today card, I got to show you this. You are holding your hand to your ear and the phone away. You don't want to hear it. You don't care. This is how, like, the level I am getting off this energy is so done. Maria, you don't know. And you love this person. You've never loved anybody, I feel, as much as you love this person. And the irony is I feel like you are totally the overgiver. I have the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck saying, I want this back. You're saying, I don't know if I want to entertain this. Any other cards coming out? You're forcing this King of Cups to go into, there's a 4th time, the Tower showing up, to go in a Tower moment in this Hermit stage to reconsider why we ended up here. I think they just want to come in and say, listen, you're the star of the show. You're the star of the show, and I just want to say I'm sorry. And they think they can just pick up where they left off. I think that's what they think. And you're going to be like, I think we need to have a conversation or a possible argument over your codependency. And I know you want to make my heart happy with this offer, and you see me as the Empress, and that I'm the 10 of Pentacles and stable. But good Lord, I can't. My hands are not that big today, I'm telling you. But I'm just not willing to entertain this. I'm not. I know I'm your wishes fulfilled. I know you see me as the Empress, regardless of the sex or the gender, it doesn't matter. You're going to come in and offer me this wonderful cup, and you see me as happy ever after, and solid and stable and happy in my own accord, by myself, doing my own thing. But I think judgment and justice came in with the Chariot and the Fool and the Ace of Swords and the Lovers, good Lord, and the Page of Swords. I could keep going, Aquarius, but you get the gist. This person's wanting to come back in and have a conversation with you that leads to a happier ever after. The Justice and the Judgment card followed by the Temperance tells me so much, because I think you're going to be honest with this person and say, listen, if you want to have ever a conversation with me, this is what you got to do. And you're going to put some boundaries down. And you're going to close out this codependent cycle, and you're going to make them elevate or get out of my face. They're going to have a decision to make. Seriously. And they're not going to know. I think they're going to say they're going to invest with this Page of Pentacles and this Knight of Swords. And they're going to try to manifest you back, but I feel like they're going to end up lacking. They're going to feel like they're lacking again, right, in this relationship. They're going to want to come back in and restart it. And it's going to be the Sun and the Hangman and you're going to have to start all over at that 2 of Cups. You just can't walk in at that 10. You're going to have to work your way back up, Aquarius. And that's not just you, that's them. And it doesn't, it's more than the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, but you want them to invest. You want the Pentacle. Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles. You want the Pentacle. You want the commitment. And this person, I believe, for the Aquarius I'm reading for, is going to have to make a decision to move forward, and it's going to cost them a lot of strength and a lot of anxiety, but you want the Emperor. And that's not, you're not settling for a page, you're not settling for a knight, you're not settling for even a king. I think you want the Emperor. You're the Empress. You match my energy. That's the vibe I get. Woo, that's a tough conversation. The heat coming off this. I don't want this card. If you're not, I don't feel like you are talking. I feel like you are in a no contact state. You might text once every 6 weeks, 4 weeks. But I don't feel, Aquarius, this is somebody you live with. I don't feel so. I feel like this is a done deal, and I feel like your party is stuck in a cycle with 1, 2, possibly multiple other situationships. And you miss this person. You're like, what was this about? Why did I even go through all this? If that's how you feel and you're still a little PO'd, this might be your reading. Because I think they're going to come back. They're going to come back because they're finding it's lacking. They're heartbroken too. But they have to get past the dollar store trophies and come get their cup of gold. Okay, let's talk about this. What would they say? What would they say to Aquarius? It says, I lost myself a little while. Yeah, in third parties. But that's how it goes. That's the story of a twin flame, is they have to burn every bridge before they walk back to the one. And then praying to God that you didn't light it a fire while in their absence. They want to come back. Tell me more about Aquarius. You could be sitting next to that bridge in a lawn chair with a long pole with some marshmallows. Just like, you know, like let it burn. Oh my goodness. I wish things could be different. They might have chosen, and I think, I'm sorry to say this, I feel like several of them took your walking away, this breakup that you two had, as permanent, number one. I don't think they actually thought it would be permanent. I think they'd hoped that this would be done. But the get back, the feeling that I have, this passive aggressive petty nonsense, is they jumped into a situation that maybe they can't get away from as easily as they thought. Maybe somebody is pregnant, because I did pull a pregnant card and now they're stuck. And maybe several of them went to Vegas and tied the knot. I don't know. But they're stuck. I feel like they are coming, but not immediately. They might try to draw you in with a text or sending you something. Like, I see somebody sending somebody some music and saying, listen to this, I thought of you today, just to you know, like check the water. I want to feel that way again. You gave them such an unconditional love. Now, let me talk about that for a second, because that is like resonating hard with this read. So the reason why, let's talk about gamblers, okay? I don't know why this is so prevalent, but if I've known a few gamblers in my life. I don't struggle with it, but you know, never have. I kind of put something in a, if I'm going to put money in a machine, I better get a stick of gum out of the damn thing. I'm just very tight with a dollar. But there are some people that have told me that have had some significant issues with it. Same here, not with gambling, but other things. Is the reason they do it is they like the euphoria that came from the first win, let's say. So this person, when they met you, you were the jackpot. They won the jackpot. And that feeling of euphoria, that higher than high, and they missed that. Now, you ultimately loved this person, and they don't know how to, they don't know what to do with the energy that they have that they want to give to you, right? So they're kind of pouring it into this other situation, but they don't feel the same as they do about you. You came closer than anyone. That is so true, Aquarius. This person, I think, got a little scared, a little overwhelmed, and backed the heck out of Dodge and sabotaged this relationship all sorts of ways, knowing that they wanted to be with you. We need to let each other go. I think that's more your energy than theirs, but that's what they would say. They know that that's, again, sabotaging, but also it's not healing, right? They just feel like they need to remain at their level and you stay at your level. It's like almost like I don't know. It's almost like you're at totally two different planets at this point. Last card. I'm going to just pull one. It says, I replay our conversations over and over. I pulled this one earlier. I think it was for Taurus. So if you're dealing with a Taurus Aquarius, you might want to watch that one too. And so many things remind me of you, right? I think that's on a daily basis. They go in the bathroom and they have conversations. They replay conversations you had in the bathroom when you're getting ready for work, or over, like sitting down on the couch, or they look at the kitchen and they remember times that you made a meal together, or just stupid little things. But it's every single little thing that they do triggers you. Every thought, every song, every smell, every opportunity. When they get in the car and they drive by a certain place, they remember that place with you. If you shopped at the same store down the street, they can't shop there anymore, but they want to live there in case you come back. You know, like all of these. Maybe you should watch Taurus reading if you were dealing with Taurus. I'm just saying, cross watch. Very similar vibes. So Aquarius, this is your reading. If this resonated, feel free. If you want more details, a personal read, maybe in order. So feel free to email me at Fourth Dimension Tarot, FOURTH, Dimension Tarot @gmail.com, and we'll schedule something. Give me an angel number. 222. I am balanced. Okay, this is so your reading. I'm telling you. It says, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. So everything that you wanted out of this relationship, I feel like you're pouring into yourself. You're my entrepreneurial team, so I feel like you are creating all sorts of things, left, right. You are creating new business. You're pouring your energy into yourself. That's great. I think you miss this person, but you're keeping yourself busy. And you might have even started dating. It's been a minute since this has fallen apart, I suppose. I want to say over a month, 2 months at minimum, 6 weeks-ish, up to maybe even last season. So several of you have moved on. And if so, again, we can pull that in your personal read if you'd like. Lastly, if you would like to, feel free to put your name in the comment, because I am giving away 5 free readings the first week of June. And just names in the comments would be super helpful. User, I won't even entertain because I can't tie them to a subscription. So you must be subscribed. You can only enter once, and I need a real name or initials or something to tie your username, your YouTube name, to the subscription, so we can counter check and then offer you 5 or hand out 5. So that's kind of neat. It's a $75 savings. Until next time, Aquarius, love and light, and take care.